Hey there, I want to thank you for being involved in the AV and PA at our church. Just wanted to let you know there's a few changes. You see behind me some new speakers, and I wanted to bring you up to speed with what those changes are. So I'm just going to work through a few things. Largely we've just replaced the speakers, but repatched the whole patch panel and system as well. It shouldn't be much change, but just to walk you through them, here's a few things. First of all, we replaced our front of house speakers. And you'll see these are our new front of house. Our old speakers were up there on the wall, but we've removed them and put them down here. And you'll see that there's a few meters between the back wall and the speakers. And this is really to create a gutter so that musicians can stand behind the front of house speakers and not hear them. It reduces feedback significantly and also means that the fold back is going to work better. So we've taken the old front of house speakers, which are far more capable, and put them into using our foldback. So they're now active. So there is no longer an amp that sits over here anymore that drives the foldback speakers. Otherwise, on the stage, we have our standard guitar inputs over here, guitar 1 and guitar 2. We have two folds, aux left, aux 1 left, and aux 2 right, down on the ground. And the staging has been put back in, but otherwise everything is pretty much the same. So then up to the sound desk, and there is a few changes here. So just this is where we need to just watch a little bit carefully. So most of our changes have really happened on the desk here in the way that we've repatched systems. Now, historically, we had our microphones here. The challenges with that is that this desk is a very, very capable desk. And we actually have here 8 compressors built into the desk. Now a compressor reduces the sound waves and just makes for a clearer speaking channel. So what we have done is we've just these 8 channels here that have compressors, we've allotted them now to just have our microphone channels in. So you see our lapel for preacher's mic, wireless, and all of our wireless mics in through here. And they have a compressor on them. So that's going to mean that we can compress the vocals, which is a good thing. Then auxiliaries, left and right, they're all the same, nothing has changed there. So this is stage left over there, and this one here is stage right over there. Nothing's changed there, but we now have stereo keyboard. This is going to allow for a much clearer stereo. So just bear in mind when you're mixing, it's important to use stereo mixing. Okay, not just left or right, because the keyboard is now putting out 2 channels. And then our guitars. So guitar 1 is the DI from the left-hand side of the stage, and guitar 2 is the DI on the right-hand side of the stage. Otherwise, computer and everything is the same. We also have an iPod channel here, which is just this little thing sticking out the back here. Our recording unit, our USB, still sitting there. Now, one change here is we did buy a new speaker for out in the hallway that sits out there. That sits on this output here, the mono output. It's a much more capable speaker, so you can turn it up a fair bit. Just monitor that each Sunday. Otherwise, front of house mix is no different. Remember, no channel will ever work without the on button on. The amount of times we forget that. Otherwise, if you've got any questions, just come and ask me. And if there's any other questions or ways in which I can help you or train, just let me know or yell out to Nicole. Thanks heaps for all you do, and that's just a little update. Thanks so much.